everybody, before I get started with the storytime video, I do want to tell you guys I am announcing the giveaway winners on February 1st, which is on Monday, so about 3 to 4 days left before I tell you guys who the winners are. So lately I've been thinking of some stories that I can tell you guys as story time. And this story is about the time that my friend got knocked out by falling off of a golf cart. So me and this friend were friends for about 2 years before this incident happened, but we were really close. We were like sisters close. She would invite me to her aunt's house when she would go over, and I would go, and we'd just kind of go everywhere together. So this time we did go to her aunt's house, and her aunt had like a big backyard. I think this backyard was about 2 acres big, which was really big. Her younger cousins lived there and they had a golf cart, and they asked if we wanted to ride on it. So in this story, let's call my friend Emily, because I don't really want to put her real name out there. So me and Emily decided that we wanted to ride on this golf cart, but there was only 2 seats and she had 2 cousins. So her younger boy cousin was driving, and then her younger girl cousin was in the passenger side, and me and my friend were hanging on, standing on the back. Sorry if you can hear the dogs. Their backyard was like this huge field, and in the middle of their yard they had like this huge cement block. Like, it was just random. It was like a small but like big cement block, if you get what I'm saying. So anyways, me and Emily were holding on, and we're like standing on the back while her cousin's going crazy riding around the backyard. Her cousin decided to drive on this block just to make the ride a little bit more crazy. So as her cousin is driving full speed and hits the cement part, my friend let go and happened to hit her head right on the cement. Her cousin didn't know that she fell, so I had to like tell him that we had to go back to get her. And the strange part was that she had like no reaction to it. She was literally just laying on the ground. I jumped off the golf cart, ran to her, and I was like confused. I was like, why is she not reacting? She was knocked out. So then a strange thing happens. Nobody was supposed to be in their backyard because it was private property. But as she's unconscious on the ground, a random man comes out of nowhere. Like, we had no idea who this guy was, but he came out of nowhere. I didn't know what to do with my friend, but she was literally only on the ground for a few seconds before the guy came. So the guy comes, he picked her up, put her on the golf cart, and was like, ride home, like, let's go home. And he told us to drive her back home as fast as we could. So my friend was kind of waking up. She didn't know what happened or anything, and she was kind of confused. And I asked her if she was okay, because she hit her head and she was like knocked out. So I asked her if she was okay, and she asked what happened. And I told her, I was like, you just fell off of the golf cart and you hit your head. She was still confused. She's like, I hit my head. And I was like, yeah, you hit your head. And she felt her head, and she had a huge bump on it, and she started crying because of how big the bump was. So we went, and I told her mom what happened, and my friend just kept falling back asleep. She was like waking up and falling back asleep, and she couldn't stand up. So like I had to hold her up while telling her mom like what happened, and then we sat her down. And I don't know, it just happened so fast, and it was just weird. So then her mom says that we should take her to the hospital. So when we got to the hospital, they put her in the bed real quick, and she fell asleep really fast. She kept waking up here and there and asking some weird questions. So she woke up and she said, where am I? And we said, you're in the hospital. And she said, why? So I explained to her that she fell off of a golf cart. So then she fell back asleep. A few minutes later, she woke up and asked where she was, and we said, you're in the hospital, you fell off of a golf cart. She fell back asleep and woke up, and she just kept asking the same question over and over and over. So at the time, she was dating a guy named Chris. Yeah, that's his real name, but she was dating him, and she woke up and she asked, where's Chris? And I said, he's at home, he didn't come with us. And she asked, are we still together? And I said, yeah, you're still together. She fell back asleep, woke up, and asked, where's Chris? I said, Chris is at home, he didn't come with us. She fell back asleep, woke up, asked, where's Chris? I told her that he's at home and he didn't come with us. So I told her that over and over. So she literally kept waking up and falling asleep and waking up and falling asleep. She was only in the hospital for about 3 hours. The doctor said to not really let her fall asleep for too long, because that could be bad for her. So as we get back onto the freeway to get back to her aunt's house, she woke up and looked out the window. She's like, oh, that's a nice building, what is that? And then I told her, I was like, that's a hospital and we were just there. And she asked, why was I there? And I was like, you fell off of a golf cart, you knocked out, we had to bring you to the hospital. And she was like really confused, like she didn't remember anything, she had amnesia. So we get back to her house, she's more awake, but she was still asking questions over and over.
Where's Chris? He's at home, he didn't come with us. Are we still together? Yeah, you're still together. Where's Chris? He's at home. Are we still together? Yeah, you're still together. Where's Chris? He's at home. Are we still together? Yeah, you're still together.
I swear to you, that went on for hours. I ended up calling Chris on the phone and I explained to him what happened, that she fell off a golf cart, she was unconscious, that she had amnesia and she didn't remember if they were still together. I passed her the phone and she's like, Chris, are we still together? And then she went on for about an hour asking him if they were still together because she couldn't remember. So a few hours passed. Emily didn't know what happened. She didn't know that she fell off of a golf cart, was at the hospital, had amnesia. She didn't remember anything, but she questioned a lot less. After she was okay, I told her what had happened and she laughed about it. That was during the summer, and when we went back to school, she told everybody that she fell off of a golf cart, had amnesia. Till this day, she still doesn't remember what happened. I know that she still tells the story because she told me not too long ago that she was telling people from her school about what happened when she fell off of a golf cart. We both laugh about it now. It's just a strange story that happened, but it is actually kind of funny because who falls off a golf cart and gets knocked out? I do have so many stories that I can tell you, but let me know if you want to hear them. Give this video a thumbs up or let me know in the comments if you want to hear more storytime videos. But that is it for today. Remember, I'm announcing the giveaway winners on February 1st. I might be taking a trip somewhere this Saturday, and I might film parts here and there, and I'll put them on Facebook or they'll be on my Snapchat. So you should add and follow me on there. I'll put the links in the description, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and always remember to stay jazzy.